Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more EVE Online. Welcome back also to SiSi, the test server for EVE Online, where SiSi is holding a next mass test for the recloners in the super capitals. So it's going to be pretty interesting, or super capital, I should say super carriers, of course. And we're just about to start. I thought I would wait for SiSi to actually start the testing phase before starting the recording, so we can get into the action a little bit more quickly. And it's going to be a little bit of a repeat, except it should be a shorter test because the described steps are only go to planet 3, get blown up a couple of times probably, and after that we'll have a fleet fight for general performance of the client and the server. So let's take a look at that and yeah, just wait for the instructions. I think for now, of course, we have to have the nano heuristic clone mapper consumed. That's a special booster which will basically allow these super carriers to find your signal whenever your pod is breached, and then you'll just be transported right back to the super carrier, and then you'll be able to grab a new ship in there and continue fighting. That's the idea behind the recloner. Managed to get up to 150 people almost here in local. I thought perhaps we could get a little bit more, but for now that seems to be the limit. Could of course be because it is election day in the US at the moment, and perhaps some people that could have joined from the US now don't have the opportunity because of that. But let's see what happens next. I think we should expect to be asked to warp to planet 3. I did go to safety because a couple of guys seem to already be targeting me preemptively, so I kind of want to see if we can't witness what happens before I get blown up and potted. And let's take a look, pay no attention to that super. And here we go, warp to planet 3. Yep, there we go. Or we can also warp from here normally. Let's do a warp within 50 to start. And I'm of course in a small Tristan. This was also requested. Get into some small ships so that you're blown up quickly. You can get potted and that you can test the recloner capabilities, of course. So let's get over there and let's see what's happening here. We have a decent amount of enemies on the field as well, including, ooh, that does look very, couple of Thunderchilds. Very interesting choice. Could do a lot of damage to all of these Punishes, Dramiel, Merlin, all of these freakins that are actually on the field, so that's actually pretty nice. And I'm just going to, let's see here. Wait, everyone is coming in from different places. It's actually pretty cool. Look at that. 144 in local, so we should get a pretty big grid. Another super coming in, so we've got ISD BH Skogol, SSB Trash Mob, SSB Habakkuk is in a Nyx, and then we also have over here ISD Storm Noodle in a Revenant. Some people are already fighting. Love to see that in the background. Look at that, we get the webs, we get the nudes going, and the supers, I don't really see it on them just yet, but they should have that. And there go. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. The chains from these Edencom ships, that's pretty cool. That's gonna do a lot of damage to a lot of enemies, and that could send quite a few pods home as well. If you have a recloner, can activate. Recloner should be off grid, like at a station. Fleet W recloner should be off grid like at a station. That's going to be interesting. All right, let's go after that catalyst. I'm actually going to make like the mistake of going very close to him. My plan is exactly that, to get blown up by the catalyst as quickly as possible, while still trying to do a little bit of extra damage, of course. So here we go. I'm running in on the catalyst. Lots of explosions everywhere. That's pretty cool. He's actually in structure. I have shields. Get hit. I'm doing a little bit of boosting. I kind of want to see. This is actually super fun. We do have a couple of big ships coming in as well, but lots of small ships fighting all over the place. That's actually pretty cool. And that one is down. Next up, something else that we normally cannot really handle. Here is the Kikimora. 1, 2. And I'm actually shield boosting right back. Poor Acolyte suffering very heavily from Oh, and what's my optimal, by the way? Optimal range 6k. Okay, now something is hitting me pretty damn hard. Right, I'm right next to that Kikimora. All my drones are gone, my ship is gone. And so I have just been spotted. And then we will see, of course. Now I need to be targeted by someone. As a couple of... Ooh, man, that does look very cool as well. A couple of Zenithras coming in. Not sure what they're firing at. Never seen them do that. Okay, we are about to send home. So here comes... No dev smart bombs yet. So here should come the recloner. Still not. Bubble is up. Look at that. Very cool. Soup also shows the difference in scale, right? Every single attack point here is actually a small frigate that is fighting. And look at how big these super carriers look now compared to the rest of the battlefield. In my opinion, super cool. So I am being targeted, and here we go. Capsular breach detected. The clone mapper activated, and I am indeed off-grid. I am here with ISD Storm Noodle in the Revenant. Now I can open the fleet hangar. And nope, not the fleet hangar. That's stuff that he'll want. The ship maintenance bay, of course. And let's board ship from bay. There's the effect. I'm now in my ship, and I can go right back to planet 3. I'll do a warp within 0 this time. Get back to fighting. Okay, why can't I do a reload all? Let's do this then. Probably should have grouped them first, but it's fast enough. Let's see if I can go like... Still not groupable. Come on, guys. And then here is the dip, of course, as we get on grid. So that's E1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go after a couple of capsules if I can. Quick burst towards that one, so that we can test the recloner a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yep, alright. That one's down. Good. Next one. He's being targeted already. Another one, lots of capsules, so let's go after these. Can I hit it from here? Okay. Up there. Quick bursts. And that's a passive module, alright. So now I'm trying to help. For those still in ships, feel free to keep fighting for 3 more minutes. So I'm just going to try and send a couple more guys home like this. 160 in local. All right. Approach the next one. Blop. Attack. It could be... Ooh, this could, honestly... it could be that I am just taking capsules down from Fleet X that have just respawned on the carrier. You can see some of these are actually invulnerable. Can't target them right now. That's interesting. That's definitely different. Target is invulnerable. Ooh, they may have put in like an invulnerability timer. I didn't pay too close attention to that before, but some of these do seem to be invulnerable. Ooh, and now an Abaddon is coming after me at 14. Let's just... What the hell is my optimal? 1000 meters. Alright, orbit 1000 meters. I'm gonna quickly burst. I'm gonna target the Abaddon. And then we're just going to go right in. But look at the size of this, right? This is me, a tiny little destroyer. I'm going right up to this battleship. I'm really not very big compared to that destroyer. Compared to that battleship. Taking a lot of damage, of course. And then up here we have... Oh man, that Triglavian Dread is of course quite impressive as well. But then here we get the supers, couple of Nixes right on top of us. Very large ships, of course. It is pretty cool. For those still in ships, feel free to keep fighting. So I'm still fighting your tackled bloody battleship. He's actually in half armor. That's impressive. Does he try to fire at me? Yeah, and missing. That's right. Small targets have their role in EVE Online as well. Being in a big, slow battleship, it's not always easy to try and track a small target like myself. And so now we're just doing. Oh, stop fighting. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's stop this as my ship has been blown up. There she goes. Ooh, and he lost his battleship as well, though. So my tackling may just have done some nice work. And, well, if I'm still sent home, a second test here would make sense to me. There we go. Capsule breach detected. And I'm gonna assume that we have to get ready for the free-for-all. So let's go. And I can just... Oh, god damn it. And I again forgot to take a look at if there's like an invulnerability timer on the respawn. I'm not sure. It sort of looked like it, right? Some of these capsules that I destroyed were not very close to one of the supers. Once I got close to those supers, tried to target those, that didn't work. So something, yeah, to maybe try... Oh, I'm actually gonna stop. Look at the effect here now from range. So there's the effect when a ship is actually being accessed through that recloner capability. Reship or warp to the XBV gate. So now I'm gonna reship here, as we got quite a few Thrashers still being boarded from the fleets. And I actually prepped a Rattlesnake, or we could try the Nightmare first, actually a full damage Nightmare. I actually only prepared, well, alright, I'll take the Nightmare, then this fit will not be in the description of the video, because I'm bound to lose the ship before I can copy paste it, but it could be fun to try and do a lot of damage. So let's go, and there it is, XBV, let's do a warp within 0, these can go here. I'm actually gonna group these up, put it on my 1, and yeah, this is full 4 damage and tracking, so that should be good to try and take down some smaller targets. 0 tank on this, I mean a little bit of resistance, but that's it. And not sure why the nano repair paste was in this fit, but okay, let's go. Let's see if we can basically do some damage in the Nightmare. Amazing looking ship as well, of course, from the Sancha. And if I'm destroyed right off the bat, I may come back for the Rattlesnake as well, which has like a really big shield tank. So here we go, get a couple supers. Nixes very nicely in line with each other coming on the gates. Or maybe I'll try to activate that with my shortcuts as well. Short break for reshipping. Please form up at the XBV gate. We will continue at 17:21. So we get a couple of minutes. There's... Ooh, that actually gives me a chance to take a closer look at, for instance, the Hell. And up here, look at that. There's the module. And that's the beam that basically, I don't know, transports the ship from the hangar around the capsule so that you can just go right back into the battle. Let's see over here. Another one. Hell from SiSi Master Plan. Here it's not active. Then let's see if we can spot something like that. Unfortunately, we are a little bit close together. Don't spot it on the Nix just yet. Up here we still have a Wyvern from SiSi Paradox. There it is, active as well. Look at that. And so this is that new module, and there it is. There it goes. I think. Wanted to for a moment at least. And so that's what this is all about. This is what's bringing us right back into battle. Right, let's drink a little bit. As people are coming back in their ships as well. 150. Haven't noticed any problems when it comes to performance or anything like that. So I think that's actually the most important, that this at the moment straight up works, right? You're potted, the system grabs you, you're right next to the super carrier, you can board a ship and you can go right back into the fight. So that's the whole point, of course. Well, we have... Ooh, there's the effect again. Ah, this time from below the ship. From this bit. Ah, now it's active. Look at that, all around it. With the extra graphics as well. And then it actually dissipates now. Cool. Okay, Fleet X, jump to XBV. So I'm Fleet W. Alright, I'm Fleet W. Okay, for a moment I thought it was switched around. So here I am. Got a couple of Serpentis bastards that are actually attacking one of our revenants. That's not acceptable. And that gives me a chance to look at the range on this one. Let's go like that. 17 kilometer optimal range. Alright, let's fire at the Flotilla Admiral. Let's also activate this stuff. That one's gone. And we have a Serpentis Guard here. Ooh, that's nice. So cruisers at 17 kilometers. That could be of interest. And is that Port Admiral actually firing at me now? How dare you? How dare you, Port Admiral? Open fire, return fire. There go the shields. We're being helped. And then I think I'll just slow boat my way in this direction. Is that... Alright, let's activate that as well. Does make a lot of noise. It's the sensor booster that does make a lot of extra noise, but alright. Let's see if anyone is going... For now I'll wait. I think that's the best. Although they are attacking. The Needhogger is being attacked by quite a few large ships. There we have a Thunderchild. That's true. With all these skill points, that's something that I should probably do. Hopefully we get another mass test at some point. Just grab all of the skills for the Thunderchild and test it out in a situation like this. I think its damage could be quite amazing. And maybe the cruiser as well. So definitely something for me to look into. Let's target that Needhogger and see if we can add a little bit of damage here. Almost 3k in damage. Yeah, you don't want to be... I misjumped. There he goes. You don't want to be in the wrong fleet on the wrong side when something like this happens, because we don't trust any of these neutrals. Fleet X, jump to XBV. So that should be the fight. Gonna try to keep one eye on, and then in the meantime that Stradios is actually being targeted as well, so we're gonna try and clear that one off the field. And that's sort of a fight. I don't even get the chance to do that. Let's see if I can actually hit a pod. That could be of interest. And then we have a Vedmak very, very close to me. Hell, that's big, that's big. Now it's at 53 now. Alright, let's try to approach him. All the pods already cleaned up. A Tristan, very tiny, but alright, another Tristan. Let's see. 27. Could be hittable. Let's give that a try. Okay, almost gone. Second shot. Now I think he's got too much speed. We're probably gonna miss this stuff. So cruisers is probably anything closer. There's a Moa at 20. Now he did come close to my optimal, but alright, let's give that Moa something to worry about. There go my lasers. 1700, not bad. So this is pure damage. If I'm targeted, I'll be gone in no time. Please reship if you die. Okay, I prepared another ship, so that is fine. And then another Tristan back here. Enemy Nightmare. We could take a look at Zap. Oh man, he already went at 65 kilometers. That's a little bit far. Can I still hit him? At 28, he's, I think, too small and too fast. So it's that same problem, right? It's lovely that you can do a lot of damage and to be in a bigger battleship or something like that. But if your damage application is not good enough, then you will end up in trouble. So I'm going after Zap Bron again. He counter targets me, so we should see a laser fight here in just a moment. At 15, we're hitting pretty well. He's being targeted by more people, though. That's his shields gone. That's his armor practically gone. Big explosion in the background. Enemy nightmare. Gone. Golem, could try that. We'll probably go down to the Golem as I'm starting to take some serious shield damage. He's still around here. Finally, zap, I got him. I got the annoying Tristan. Let's go after that Golem. Well, we still have a little bit of shields left. Ooh, he's taking big damage as well. Fleet W must be doing quite well all of a sudden. Local is at 117 and man, blap. We have 69 members. We probably have a slight edge here. So I'm again gonna start looking for something at a good range for me. Well, I should move just a touch, like that. Let's see if we can hit that Hyperion at 18. That should be good. My god. So, because I don't have the fit saved, I will just quickly do this. It's Tachyon Beam Laser 2s with Gleam. Here we've got Federation Navy tracking computers, a sensor booster, shield hardeners, Imperial Navy heat sinks, and then over here we actually have a energy burst aerator and a shield reinforcer. So that's this nightmare that's been doing a lot of damage. Let's see if we can break that Hyperion. He's sitting still. 50 FPS, which I think is quite alright. This is the battle. Pretty confident in everything responding. Man, he's getting a lot of armor back. And then, ooh, a Thunderchild. To test the tank on that Thunderchild could be interesting as well. And yeah, that Hyperion keeps repping. He's like a bait ship. Let's go after the Thunderchild. See if we can't deal some real damage here. There go my lasers. That's a big chunk of his shields gone again. As there's another close range battleship. Is that just... that's a Vindicator? Yeah, he'll be in trouble. Take that, Thunderchild. Let's see here. Not a lot. A Harpy? That's probably way too fast. I'm willing to give it a try. Ooh, and now the Hyperion is going down as well. Oh man, big reps from that Hyperion at 30. That's definitely a little bit too far. Let's see here. Rattlesnake. Ooh, Harpy coming in. Harpy coming in. Let's see if we can get a hit on that. Completely misses. But maybe he's kind of bumping into something. There we go. Good hit. He's gone. Rattlesnake is next. Oh man, how the hell am I surviving here? That's crazy. Flycatcher. Ooh, could try that as well. Could maybe surprise him. Starting to run out of cap a little bit, but that's just fine. Oh man, I want to try to hit that Flycatcher. He's at a really good range for me. Let's see if we can... that's a good hit. That's a good hit on his shields. Ooh, that hurts. Blop, he's gone. Rattlesnake gone as well. Man, Fleet W is doing so well here. A Claymore at 26. He's slowly pulling away from me though. Let's see if I can still hit him at 30. Probably not. Could switch ammo for that, but for now, I mean, I love to do a lot of damage. So a Skybreaker is targeting me. And then, ooh, a Praxis. That should be interesting enough. Man, he's way too fast, of course. So, Skybreaker at 40. We're gonna keep an eye on you, because he's targeting me, of course. And, looks like the Praxis already blew up or something. There's a Flycatcher now. What else do we have here? More Flycatchers. Well, let's give it a try. At 19, open fire. Blah. Yeah, he was... oh, he's spawning from one of the supers here. So if you're not fast enough, then of course you do get... Oh my god, sorry about the spawn capping here. Luckily this is a test, of course, but that's a couple of flycatchers deleted because they spawn in here. I hope that it's not because they have problems maneuvering their ships, but his Lieutenant Biscuits here is just not moving, and so as a result you probably I really want to know what you're doing, or you don't want to be on the field with that super, because Blap, he's gone again as well. That's something that you have to keep in mind, I think, when it comes to this mechanic. Why are there some friendlies on here? But alright, the Claymore is apparently coming back towards me. Alright, let's greet him with some laser fire here. He does send his missiles after me. I'm never going to really hit that one at 30 plus kilometers. Skybreaker's coming in as well. We're being swarmed by all of these Fleet X bastards. Can I hit that guy? Probably not. Now there's a little bit more focus fire on me. Interesting. Come on, Dusty Phoenix. There's the beam. Love it. Absolutely love it. The effect is great. Look at that. And then hitting drones, I think, around me. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're never gonna track that one. We can maybe go after the rattlesnake to try and do some... or if the Claymore wants another pass. Now he's getting a little bit closer. Let's open fire as we approach the rattlesnake. There's the Claymore coming in very close here. And then as he pulls away, he'll get closer to my optimal again. Not sure if we'll be able to break that one, but... Fire, half shields. Very cool. Very cool. Oh man, I never thought the ship would stay on the field this long, but it is doing it. Very nice. So Claymore won't be in range anymore. Let's switch to the rattlesnake, try to help out, get rid of that little bit of shields he still has. There we go, through the armor. Blop. And we also have a Dominix from one Borg, who is in armor. So will he be tanking just as strongly as that Hyperion did? That was nuts. That one really managed to stay up very, very long. Looks like it's a little bit less. Those are decent hits on the armor there. And then we get the Claymore coming back again. Let's grab that Dominix. There it is. And then fire back at the Claymore. They're finally through my shields. Engage. Man, Nightmare, you did really well. Honestly, I think you can see why sometimes you see big Nightmare fleets in 0-0. It is kinda nuts how that instant damage can really do quite a lot. Those poor flycatchers that were spawning from the supers at just the right range, that was a real problem. As stuff explodes. Ooh, and there we go. I kind of want to see that as well. The Zenitra. Okay, we're actually still getting a couple shots, and he's still at 13 kilometers, taking a risk. His shield tank is failing. I'm running out of cap as well. And I'm getting armor wrapped. Ooh, they're saving me. Fleet W is saving me. Thank you. And then the Claymore is taking a big beating. He was just big shield tank as well, and we took him down. Oh man, so nice. Alright, let's see if we can hit the Skybreaker. We basically need him to make a piloting error. So far he's done really well to avoid my fire. There we go. Now he's bouncing on the gates. Still a little bit fast, unfortunately, as we're still completely missing him. Alright, let's look for another target. CCP Trash Mob in a Flycatcher. Let's see if he is like looking for a problem. Because he's definitely not moving from the range perspective. So he's just right there. Let's see if it's definitely an experience to share with CCP Trash Mob. 2 shots, you're gone. Now my cap is empty, unfortunately, but okay. That was the experience. Very, very nice. And yeah, they're keeping me up. They're helping me on the armor here, which is quite amazing. And oh, is the test over? Oh yeah, the test is over in the meantime. I was having too much fun blowing stuff up in this nightmare. Very, very cool. Let's try. Kind of want to see. No, all these bots. Honestly, let's stop. Just and these flycatchers. Let's stop. Or I'm gonna take a look at him this time and see. He's really not moving though. I'm hoping that this is not like a problem. I'm gonna take another look at that flycatcher, if I can. Flycatcher. Well, I am slowly being taken down. Let's take a look at this. No, all right. At least this one is moving. So maybe their client has like a problem following up or something. But it doesn't look like they can't move or anything like that, because honestly those were of course ridiculously easy kills all of a sudden when it comes to those flycatchers that were just sitting still right there. That is something to perhaps keep in mind when it comes to this mechanic. Alright, can I save this nightmare? Where the hell is the gate at? Stargate FD approach. Ooh. There she blows. Oh man, and she is just gone. Zenitra gone in 1 shot. Triglavian explosion. That's how it's done. Is this a timer that's gonna keep me? No, that's just a log off timer, so I should be able to slow boat towards the gate and try to save this one. And we're still at 120 in local, so the fight keeps raging. Performance-wise, 40 to 50 FPS, definitely very reasonable. I feel like I could just keep doing everything that I needed. Sure, it's only like 120 to 150, so it's not that many players that were active here. There's a bloody Phoenix targeting me. Maybe I shouldn't. How far am I from the gate? 12 kilometers. All right, we're gonna jump through the gates because some people are very, very friendly and have been repping me basically constantly, keeping an eye on me. Thank you very much for that. I did not expect this nightmare to make it through, but if I can save it. Oh, and then, alright, so super carry is done. Ooh, now we're taking big chunks of damage. Should I try to boost 7 kilometers? Let's give it a try, because now they are really targeting me. Fleet W is still up and running. Ships in the bay as well. So, ooh, go, go, go. Let's see if I can still save it. Jump, jump, jump. I'm webbed as well. They don't want to let me go. I am gone. Nightmare has been saved. And with that, I think I'm gonna conclude this mass test, guys. I'd say pretty good again. The fight itself, in my opinion, worked quite well. Loved flying this nightmare, going after all of these targets. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, the recloner seems to be working as intended. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.